For you, Diana. I'm gonna wait for some people to get up in here, but okay, we got one person. Okay, that's an early start. Well, that's early for me. If we can only get a few more, I need my main bunch in here. If anything, if I can get them at least in here, if I can get my main bunch, it will be good. I just need my main. I need just my main few in here. They ain't too busy at work or caught in the traffic lights or anything. or fighting the illustrious trolls hiding under bridges. Oh god. I'm just waiting. Should I share my live out? You know what? I'll share it out in the Discord. I'm literally mocking. I'm legit mocking a stupid traffic lights. Traffic lights. Freaking clickers on the car. God darn it. The bleepers. Shut up. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. My God. Who shared that? Oops. Wrong one. Uh-oh. Hold on. I slipped. I didn't copy the link. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me get some people. Oh my god. This goofball. Not even. Gotta share it out. People are out working in the shadows. Hey, we got somebody. I'm gonna wait for a bunch of more people to get in here. I've been waiting. I'm waiting. I'm trying to. I'm waiting so we can get some people out. Well, of course you've seen it because you're active and you get the notifications. And I know I'm the storyteller of this story, but I want to ask you. I know since I'm out of the picture of my story that I'm currently narrating and producing. What do you think? What do you think we should do? I know you're here, Jenny, but I need some more people. Give me some more people. I'm gonna protest. I'm gonna get my torches ready. We're gonna burn the place down. Oh Lord. All right. So, since I've been working on the story that I have been telling, and you guys have been watching whenever I post matches, or at least try to share it out, so at least somebody gets the notifications, or at least sees the videos, or at least for the ones watching. Now that I'm out of the picture, suspended for 40 days, $20,000 for beating a higher up of an official. Oh no! Where will this general story go? Because I want to hear some of y'all's ideas and plot twists we could throw. Because if you got something, let me know. Because I want to really dive into a new direction, but a new idea. Morky suggested something to me in messages the other day, but I want to imply something with that whole idea. You guys don't know what the idea is yet. I made hint at it just a second ago. But there is since the general direction of my last two matches, well, actually the last match I was in, after beating a higher up, and I knew apparently I got a little rogue, I got too carried away, I beat the crap out of this guy, sent him through the table, beat him up again, and then I just really started throwing some real heavy words, and then I just, next thing you know, I get a fine that's like $20,000. So the narrative, though, where do you think we should go? Do you think should Dakota get involved to step in and take a due direction? Do you think an old past partner should get involved? Do you think we should let me direct the story, or what? Like, I want to know everybody's like a general idea on where we should go, because I want everybody to have an involvement. And yes, give me time. I'll work on shows. I'm slow. I'm working at my own pace. I go through my phases, like I said, but at least everybody's consistently appreciating that time that I give. But I need some ideas. Like, I want like some storyline. I want like some catchy stories. I want like some catchy story, like general directional topics that we can run with for my next like match. Also stuff we can mention in commentary, but also include like some plot twists to make it really interesting. I don't use ChatGPT. It's not that I'm lazy. I just don't. The only thing, if I'm using AI, I'm going to use it to make images. I don't feel like having a conversation with a bot. That's why. I know I got some people in here. I know I got some people in here that actually have some good ideas. Well, that's what Heidi did. I mean, that's what Heidi did. When me and her were trying to work on a story with an image she sent me, that's what Heidi was doing. You know, I was asking her for some ideas, something I could probably work off of, and create the overall voice of story that I wanted to tell on the current channel. Not this channel, but the other channel. I mean, I've already got something, but I want to add a little twist. And oh, what's up, by the way, Jamie? What's up? Nice. I'm liking that. I like that name. I like the name. If there's any, hold on. I'll ask that later. I'm still on something. I'll have to consider it then, perhaps. Yeah, true. That's why I've been. I can't argue with that because you're right. I can't argue with that because you're right. Jamie's right about a lot of things about this stuff. I mean, I know what I said. It's a useful tool, and you really changed my thinking about AI in a whole. So I'll give you that. And my stubborn ass is a. Because I mean, here's what I had in mind. I mean, I was gonna lay down the law with this next upcoming match. It's gonna be Tammy versus Dakota 2. Knowing how we had like a boss level type of match that was a gauntlet. Because you know, it led up to the easy opponents. It leads up to the easy opponents. And then you get to the boss. Like, you clear out all the easy stuff from the dungeon. And then you get to the boss, and then that's when things get challenging. But then I also had another idea where she faces the same beast again, but singles. There's a twist. And I'm trying to implement, but I don't know how exactly I'm going to make this work. But I'll have to figure it out. Either I'll edit it in, or I'll play with some sort of ideas I can. Alright, Jamie. Appreciate it. But I was before, because you know, I wanted to get a little input from because I know I got some people in here that I know in this community that have a brain and they know how to draw stuff. Jamie, you make cartoons. You're pretty good at that. You have a general gist of ideas for stories. If people throw something at me, I will put my own twist to everything. I've always have. Just like I do with the AI stuff. If there's a situation, I make the twist, I put myself at the joke. It's not poking fun of nobody. It's poking fun of me. I make fun of myself. Yes, it may be based off a certain individual, but it's meant to be more towards me making fun of myself. That's why I do that shit, which is called comedy. Now, when we get to where I want to go, I've just mentioned off a little bit more. If I can figure out where to go next with this next storyline, this next narrative, and this next general direction, and plus keep up with the community post. I don't want anybody freaking out like, what's going on with the community post? What's all this hubbubaloo about? All this blase, 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 blah, 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 blah.com. If you're not following what I'm doing, you have no idea. It's all part of the ideas. So, don't worry though. Okay, Jamie, I can create you a character attire and try to remember everything that I could for the guy that I created, plus still continue with the story that I created. I got Jenny's character is finished. I just got to get the moveset. Witchy Nicole, I got to get. Kit Carson, I got to get. Jamie, you and HB are going to be part of my series story that I'm going to be doing. Not part of the current one I'm doing, but you're going to be part of a series story, which I have made very reference to. And however, though, I do got a story in the mix for you two, so don't worry. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. Let me do that. Let me do the work. I'll make sure it's good. I'll do everything I can for you. You and HB will have fun with this, and hopefully enjoy it. You can let me know behind the scenes if there's anything you want implemented. It's my idea. It's all my direction, my writing, my storytelling, my scripture of ideas. So. Jenny. So she suggested this idea. She wants to face you in the ring, Jamie. What do you think? Because I don't know if I can make that work. Jamie was the babyface facing Cucky in the last several matches. He was the babyface. Cucky is the heel. I don't know how the heck I'm gonna make this work, because you can't just do like two baby faces and then just battle them out, unless there's like a twist at the end where one turns. And I mean, I can do it, but I'll need a base. I need a base. I need a build, and I need something to work with. So that is a whole thing. So Jenny, if you got anything from a book that you've been reading, let's see if we can find a way to implement a little reference or a big reference or two. You too, James. Just let me know. But if you guys just leave me the keys, well, then I guess I got to do all the work. I mean, got to have something to build a story, a narrative, and a setting with a story, with a setting, with a conflict, with the resolution, the falling action, the climax, the conclusion, and then how it all finishes out at the over end. Of course, you know, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. So I'm still gonna continue the battle with the ministry, as this has been a long, drawn out battle for like almost 3 years. Well, I know that, Jenny. I want to make a twist to it, though. I want to make a twist. I don't want to make every match just be so simple. Sometimes I let the way the game, sometimes if the game beats me, the game beats me. If I win the game, I win the game. I let the game play out, how it plays out, and the commentary just goes along with it, and we roll with what we can by telling the story that we can. It's all about imagination. It's all about giving something for others to have fun and experience the storytelling that makes it unique in such a way that people could have fun. Well, no, I can make it possible. Very possible. I don't think Jimmy's going to care. He was talking smack the last time when he was like, oh, Dylan's all this high and mighty. I got a belt, but he don't. I got a belt and he don't. I'm like, you ass. Yeah, you heard me. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out, James. It went over your head. You didn't listen. You didn't listen. It went over your head, just like Pete. It went over your head, and I'm challenging you again. You know what, James? I'll challenge you in one more match. But if you get the ministry involved, you're about to face the wrath of my family. You hear me, James? You hear me? Don't let it fly over your head. You hear me? Don't let it fly over your head. I'm challenging you to another match. And you're going down. You're going down, and I'm taking you down. And as a respect for James, Cucky the Nerd will be in the back burner for a long time. But I did have a solution, and that's change the attire and the whole name. So Cookie will come back, but it'll be by a different name and a different character look. He'll still be bald, still be the bald fraud. We'll still call him Bald Fraud. Charlie and me will tear into him. But right now, I'm not allowed at ringside. I'm not allowed in any ring. I'm not allowed in any wrestling promotion. I'm not even allowed to be nowhere near after the freaking beat I had with The Rock. I've had enough BS from me for 5 years. What? Okay. Well then, we'll book it. Let me get to work on that in a little bit. Well, I gotta get to it. Jane, I challenge you to a match. Probably our third or fourth bout, but I think it's time to release the beast. What do you think? Hell in a Cell or a steel cage match? Jenny, if you challenge me, it's not going to look good on paper. You're challenging a 16-time world champion. Danger awaits every ounce of things. Don't open that can of worms, okay? James sure did. He opened a can of worms he shouldn't have opened. I'm kicking your ass, James. And you're going down! And you're gonna get pinned! You're pinned! And I'm kicking you down. Because Cookie the Nerd said so.
Shut up! Get over here and play GTA Mobile.
See, those two are bunkmates. They're playing GTA Mobile every now and then. That's the invisible Eli Tammy should be throwing out, is that one. Yeah, Tammy, get away from me! Get away, bees! There's bees. Oh, shit. It's all good fun. If Jamie ever decides he wants to cut a promo on me, I'll cut a promo on him, and we'll have some fun with this. We'll do some storytelling. Like, we'll make this as unique as possible. Since the promo system is in this game, I can edit stuff. Don't count me out. It doesn't matter if the lips don't line up to what is being said. What you need to matter the most is what is being told and what is going to unleash in a unique and amazing format and a process.